Hello everyone. Today we're going to solve multi-step equations. Okay, so let's begin with question 4a. So the left side reads 2 bracket x minus 2 close bracket equals the right side of 4x minus 2. So we begin with the distributive property. First we're going to distribute the 2 coefficient outside of the bracket into the brackets with x, and that equals 2x. Then we're going to distribute the 2 with the second term of negative 2, and 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And as a result of the distributive property, we have removed the brackets. Okay, next step is to collect like terms. So we have a constant of negative 4 on the left, and the inverse to that is positive 4, and the balance is positive 4. So basically we're going to add 4 to both sides to balance the equation, and in essence the negative 4 plus 4 becomes 0, and all that remains on the left side is 2x. Next we're going to collect the 4x on the right, and we want to bring it over to the left side with 2x. So how do we do that? We do the opposite operation, or the inverse operation. And the inverse of positive 4x is negative 4x on both sides. And then on the right side, 4x minus 4x becomes 0, and all that remains is 2. On the left side, 2x minus 4x becomes negative 2x. And we're left with negative 2x equals 2. So we have one more step to do to isolate x, and that's to divide by the coefficient. So if we divide both sides by negative 2, then the left side becomes 1x. So it's isolated now. We know what the value of 1x becomes. And on the right side, 2 divided by negative 2 equals negative 1. And thus we have solved the multi-step equation and found the value of x to equal negative 1. So it's always a good idea to check your solution. So what are we going to check? We're going to check if x equals negative 1. And in order to check, we separate the left side of the original equation, and we separate the right side of the original equation, and we check them separately. And we're going to substitute x for this value of negative 1. And then we continue to solve. So negative 1 minus 2 equals negative 3, and negative 3 times 2 equals negative 6. So the left side equals negative 6 when we sub in negative 1. The right side, negative 1 times 4 equals negative 4, and negative 4 minus 2 equals negative 6. So when we sub in negative 1 to the right side, it equals negative 6. And we notice that both sides equal negative 6. So we could conclude that since the left side equals the right side, therefore x equals negative 1 is true. So this is how you find the root of each equation using pencil and paper. In other words, we're solving a multi-step equation using our distributive property, using collecting like terms, using isolating the variable by dividing by the coefficient, and then finally checking our value with both sides separately to see if the left side equals the right side. So therefore x equals negative 1 satisfies both sides of the equation, which means they equal each other, which means it is true. It is the root to this equation, or in other words, it's the solution to this equation. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. If you like this video, please like below, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are awesome. Math is awesome. Bye-bye.